butterfly flaps its wings, there's a hurricane on the other side of the world. That's right, Specs said, nodding. A chaotic system. Hua Hua said, My dream is to be that butterfly. Specs shook his head again. You don't understand at all. We're all butterflies, just like every butterfly. Every grain of sand and every drop of rain is a butterfly. That's why the world is unpredictable. You once talked about an uncertainty principle. That's right. Microparticles can't be predicted. They only exist as a probability, so the whole world is unpredictable. And there's the theory of multiple worlds, where when you flip a coin, the world splits in two, and the coin lands heads in one world and tails in the other. Zheng Chen laughed. Specs, you yourself are proof enough. When I was your age, I'd never have imagined that one day a middle school student would know so much. Specs has read a lot of books, said another child, and others nodded. Miss Zheng's baby is going to be even more amazing. Who knows? Maybe genetic engineering will let him grow a real pair of wings, Hua Hua said, and everybody laughed. Students, their teacher said as she stood up, take a last look at your campus. They left the classroom and strolled with their teacher through the grounds. Most of the lights were off, and the city lights that shone in the distance lent the campus an air of hazy calm. They passed 2 classroom buildings, administration, the library, and finally the row of Chinese parasol trees before reaching the athletic field. The 43 children stood in the centre surrounding their young teacher, who opened her arms to the sky, its stars dim under the lights of the city, and said, Now, children, childhood is over. In those days, Earth was a planet in space. In those days, Beijing was a city on Earth. It may seem like an insignificant story, 43 children leaving their peaceful school and continuing their respective life journeys. It may seem like an ordinary night, a moment in the flow of time between the endless past and the limitless future. One can't step twice in the same river is nothing more than the babbling of an ancient Greek, for the river of time is the river of life, and this river flows endlessly at the same unchanging speed, an eternal flow of life and history and time. That's what the people of this city thought. That's what the people of the plains of northern China thought. That's what the people of Asia thought, and that's what the carbon-based life forms called humans everywhere on the planet thought. On this hemisphere, they were being lulled to sleep by the flow of time, convinced that the sacred eternal was unbreakable by any force, and they would wake up to a dawn identical to that of countless previous mornings. That faith, lurking in the depths of their consciousness, granted them the same peaceful dreams woven for untold generations. It was an ordinary school, in a peaceful corner of a brilliant night in the city. 43 13-year-olds and their homeroom teacher looked up at the stars. The winter's constellations, Taurus, Orion, and Canis Major, were already below the western horizon, and the summers, Lyra, Hercules, and Libra, had been up for a while. Each star was like a distant eye blinking at the human world from the depths of the universe. But on this night, the cosmic gaze was somewhat different. On this night, history as known to humanity came to an end. 1. The Dead Star. The End. In the space within a 10-light-year radius of Earth, astronomers discovered 11 stars. The triple star system